Your visions will become clear only when you can look into your own heart. Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakes. I am not what happened to me, I am what I choose to become. Knowing your own darkness is the best method for dealing with the darkness of other people. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. Every form of addiction is bad, no matter whether the neurotic be alcohol, morphine, or idealism. You are what you do, not what you say you'll do. The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. We cannot change everything unless we accept it. Thinking is difficult, that's why most people judge. Even a happy life cannot be without a measure of darkness, and the word happy would lose its meaning if it were not balanced by sadness. Nothing has a stronger influence psychologically on their environment, and especially on their children, than the unlived life of the parent. Sexual symptoms also reflect universal issues of the culture. Denial of instincts and complexes increases power of the unconscious. Do not compare, do not measure. No other way is like yours. All other ways deceive and tempt you. You must fulfill the way that is in you. The world will ask you who you are, and if you don't know, the world will tell you. Life really does begin at 40. Up until then, you're just doing research. The difference between a good life and a bad life is how well you walk through the fire. The foundation of all mental illness is the unwillingness to experience legitimate suffering. Be grateful for your difficulties and challenges, for they hold blessings. In fact, man needs difficulties. They are necessary for health, personal growth, individuation, and self-actualization. Embrace your grief, for there your soul will grow. The brighter the light, the darker the shadow. If our religion is based on salvation, our chief emotions will be fear and trembling. If our religion is based on wonder, our chief emotion will be gratitude. To be normal is the ultimate aim of the unsuccessful. The most terrifying thing is to accept oneself completely. If a man knows more than others, he becomes lonely. The first half of life is devoted to forming a healthy ego. The second half is going inward and letting go of it. To ask the right question is already half the solution of a problem. A dream that is not understood remains a mere occurrence. Understood, it becomes a living experience. The least of things with a meaning is worth more in life than the greatest of things without it. To me, dreams are part of nature, which harbors no intention to deceive but expresses something as best it can. Where love rules, there is no will to power, and where power predominates, love is lacking. The one is the shadow of the other. The creation of something new is not accomplished by the intellect, but by the play instinct acting from inner necessity. Any change must begin somewhere. Sexuality can express deep levels of the psyche's symbolic, archetypic, and mythic elements. In all chaos there is a cosmos, in all disorder a secret order. There is no recipe for living that suits all cases. A particularly beautiful woman is a source of terror. As a rule, a beautiful woman is a terrible disappointment. The healthy man does not torture others. Generally, it is the tortured who turn into torturers. As far as we can discern, the sole purpose of human existence is to kindle a light in the darkness of mere being. There is no coming to consciousness without pain. Man needs difficulties, they are necessary for health. Knowledge rests not upon truth alone, but upon error also. A man who has not passed through the inferno of his passions has never overcome them. The greatest and most important problems of life are all fundamentally insoluble. They can never be solved, but only outgrown. Thank you so much for watching until the end. And if there's any more code you would like to add, please leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe to join our big family, so you won't miss out on any notes of codes. To share it to your friends so they can use the knowledge too. And until the next time, stay in knowledge mode.